Hello students. In previous lecture we discussed about anaerobic respiration. Now in this lecture we are going to discuss aerobic respiration. Aerobic respiration is a process which carried out in the presence of oxygen. This process includes two events. First, the complete oxidation of pyruvate by the stepwise removal of all the hydrogen atoms, leaving three molecules of CO2. And second event, the passing on of the electrons removed as a part of hydrogen atoms to molecular O2 with simultaneous synthesis of ATP. Now, this is first cycle in aerobic respiration. The name of cycle is citric acid cycle or tricarboxylic acid cycle. The tricarboxylic acid cycle starts with the condensation of acetyl group. Here, acetyl CoA, acetyl group with oxaloacetic acid, oxaloacetate, and acetyl CoA combines, and water. Here, water is added in this reaction and resultant is citric acid, citrate. And the enzyme used in this reaction, citrate synthetase. It is followed by two successive steps of decarboxylation leading to formation of alpha ketoglutarate acid. See, from citrate it comes to cis aconitrate, which get converted into D-isocitrate. These are two isomers. These two are isomers where enzymes used are aconitates and here isocitrate dehydrogenase. These are two decarboxylation reactions. Decarboxylation reactions leading to formation of alpha ketoglutarate. And enzyme used in this reaction is isocitrate dehydrogenase. Next, after alpha ketoglutarate, it leads to formation of succinyl CoA. Succinyl CoA, in this reaction, GDP is used to form COASH plus GTP. GDP is guanosine diphosphate and GTP is guanosine triphosphate. Got it? GDP guanosine diphosphate, GTP guanosine triphosphate. Next, succinate gets converted into fumarate. Enzyme use succinic dehydrogenase. Fumarate gets converted into malate. Fumarate, malate. Enzyme use fumarase. Water gets added in this reaction. Okay. Water gets added in three steps. In the first, here oxaloacetate, from here acetyl CoA, and from here water gets added in this reaction to give citrate. Water, three reactants, oxaloacetate, acetyl CoA, water gets combined to give citrate. In this reaction, cis aconitrate plus it converted into D-isocitrate and water gets added in this reaction. And this is third reaction where fumarate gets converted into malate in the presence of fumarate where water gets added. Okay. In this reaction, GDP, guanosine diphosphate plus Pi, COASH and GTP, guanosine triphosphate. Okay. In this reaction, enzyme uses succinic dehydrogenase. Succinic dehydrogenase. Again, from here, malate converted into oxaloacetate. Malate gets converted into oxaloacetate. Enzyme used malate dehydrogenase. Malate dehydrogenase. From where we get this oxaloacetate? Pyruvate. And enzyme use pyruvate carboxylase. And here pyruvate dehydrogenase. From where we get pyruvic acid? We have studied glycolysis, where glucose break down into pyruvic acid. Glycolysis is a combination of two words. Glycos means sugar and lysis means splitting of sugar. So FAD means what? Flavin adenine dinucleotide. Flavin adenine dinucleotide. And NAD, nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide. Okay. So this is all about citric acid cycle, tricarboxylic acid cycle. In this you have to remember name of reactant, name of product and name of enzyme. You can use one trick to remember name of enzyme. See, aconitrate. The name of enzyme is aconitase. What is the name of reactant? It is much more similar with the name of enzyme. So use this trick. Remember this diagram by drawing several times. Draw this diagram several times until you remember all the names. This is very helpful in your exam while writing the answer. If you draw this diagram and write just 4-5 sentences, this is enough to give you full marks. Okay. So keep practicing this diagram, keep studying and keep watching. Thank you.